Welcome, Juan here. Welcome to a counselor's journey to private practice. So the conversation that we're going to have is all about marketing using one strategy. And the strategy for this video is all about building a connection with the people in your community. Now, when it comes to building a private practice, I'm here in my office. Something that happens is sometimes we get lonely. Sometimes we close the door and we're like, I'm a good counselor. I'm a great clinician. Where are the patients at? Why aren't they coming in? And I think we have to take a step back and acknowledge that we are part of this community. We're a working puzzle piece out of this giant community that we're an equal part of, if you will. So something I encourage clinicians to do, and this has to do. I just repeated myself. I'm sorry. This has to do with building relationships with persons in your community. And there's many ways to do it. And in all these videos you're going to get here through a counselor's journey to private practice, you're going to get a lot of awesome, terrific, fantastic strategies. But the one that I want to share with you today has to do with face-to-face interaction. So here is a structure to it, if you will. I'd like for you to be able to get a sheet of paper. On this sheet of paper, or go new school, not old school, and get Excel, get that up there. And then on there, I'd like for you to do a Google search and look up all professionals in your area that are counselors, mental health professionals, clinicians, psychologists, therapists, social workers, etc. Write them all down. Once you get all of those down, write down where they work, what their phone number is, their location, that type of detail. So you got Bob. Bob works over here at this agency. His phone number is blah, blah, blah. His email is blah, blah, blah. So you get those general details that allow you to make contact with that person. Once you've got all of those written down, I really encourage individuals to get at least 50 on there. There's a process that if I'm doing consultation, we're just hammering away through it. But I'm sharing it here with you because I know you've got the skills and knowledge to run with the ball. So once you have this list down, the next step is contacting them. And now with technology, where's my phone now? My phone's somewhere around here. I thought it was in my pocket, but it's not in my pocket. With technology now, you can text people, Facebook Messenger, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest. You can do all of those. I just want you to contact them. And then when you contact them, get to know them. Say, as an example, hey, my name is Juan. I'm over at Santos Counseling. I am a counselor, a clinician, and I want to get to know you. I see that you work with couples, and I work with X, right? And I think we can really complement each other's services. So that's where that marketing strategy comes in, that complementary service, if you will. Typically, when I connect with these professionals, I like to look for the ones that are really going to support the people that I support. So as a clinician, I help struggling couples. I help couples that feel stuck. I help couples that want to go from depression to happiness. People that want to go from feeling unsteady to feeling calm, feeling successful, happy in their relationship. And I know that the couples I'm going to work with, maybe the guy's going to struggle with anxiety. Maybe the guy's they're going to have kids, and the kids are going to be going through some issues at school. So whenever they come into the session and say, Juan, our kids are having a really hard time at school, I want to be able to build those relationships with the other counselors in the community who are awesome when it comes to working with teens, or amazing when it comes with supporting individuals who struggle with anxiety. And I'm able to tell those that I serve, I'm able to tell them, you can, here's a great referral for you. Here's someone you can work with. Now, all of this I want to take place early on. That's why I'm doing the groundwork. I'm laying down the foundation. And we kind of take a step back to that sheet that I talked about, where you've got these 50 names on there. It's being able to build relationships with them. I'll give you a second bonus strategy. An easy way to do that is inviting them to a cup of coffee. I know a lot of clinicians out there do it, and it makes sense. It's let's say you're watching this video. It would be that I look you up. I get your email, and then I say, hey, it's Juan. I really want to connect with you. Can I treat you to a cup of coffee? I want to get to know what you do as a clinician in the field, who you serve, and share a little bit about myself. Coffee's on me. When's the best time to do it? And then you get the ball rolling from there. Once you do that, you start cultivating the relationship. You get to know them, they get to know you. Next thing you know, you're working with your patients and you're referring to them. And then now we've got a nice marketing system going back and forth. And yes, all of this has to do with business. But more importantly, we as clinicians are helper, right? We as clinicians are healer. We support individuals in their journey of life, just like we're here and in the journey, a counselor's journey to private practice. And I think that's why it's so vital for us to really take time to cultivate and build relationships with all of these persons in our community, all of these professionals, because we love and we enjoy the work that we do. We want to make sure that those that we serve are going to the right people or in the right hands. Thank you for being here. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Tell your counselor friends, mental health professionals about this channel. I want to get to know you. I want to build this community, this family.